What's going on, guys, and welcome to Believe. If you're watching this video, you're probably sick and tired of dieting, nothing's going right, you don't know what you can do to make a change. One thing I can tell you about dieting is you're not alone. I've made every mistake possible for years, and it's only this year that I've changed it. So I will give you the 7 top mistakes I made while on a weight loss journey and how I fixed them. Number one thing I would say I did was I always chose to cut my calories very, very low and still eat throughout the day. And then when I got home, I would always overeat and it would screw up everything, my metabolism and everything. So what I actually did instead was I switched to intermittent fasting, and that has changed the game completely. Because the one thing that you're doing if you're eating throughout the day is you're actually screwing up the whole fat loss process when you are fasting. When I started to fast, I wasn't hungry anymore. My brain actually worked more and I had more energy. And that's because I was using the fat on my body as the energy output instead of the food I was consuming, which then helps you lose weight. So now I'm more strict, I'm more concise, and I can just get the job done in a small pocket of time, between 6 to 10 hours depending. Second thing I didn't do is consume fiber so I can be regular. If you're on a weight loss journey and you're not consuming fiber properly, it's gonna affect you because there's days you're gonna weigh more and more and you're not gonna know why, and you're gonna feel bloated and like crap and you're not gonna know what's happening, and it's just gonna frustrate you and you're gonna wanna quit. I would always say either take some psyllium husk or eat a bunch of different fibrous things. Sweet potatoes, broccoli, anything you can get your hands on that has fiber, get it in you. You'll feel better and your gut will be better and everything will be great. Number 3, I overdid cardio so hard. I thought doing more cardio and seeing that little thing tell me how much calories I burned was so good, but at the end of the day, it took away my strength, it took away my muscles, and it sucked. It just sucked because then you did all that work for nothing. Yeah, I lost weight, but the funniest thing is the weight comes back because it's impossible to keep doing 3 hours of cardio a day. It's stupid. Your body cannot maintain that. So instead, I just flipped it and I started doing really intense weight sessions, putting on muscle, because the more muscle you have on your body, the more calories you technically do burn. And then cardio is a secondary asset. Like if I'm not losing weight, maybe add another 10 or 15 minutes every day instead of just going full force. And it's been going great. Number 4, no breaks and no days off. That was complete insanity. I did that last year. I was working a job where I got no breaks. I was literally working like crazy, so much stress, then training. My cortisol was so elevated, I couldn't even sleep properly. So taking time off and letting your body rest and relax is very important. When it gets to relax, it gets to recover. You're still gonna be losing pounds. You're not gonna gain 10 pounds in 2 days. It's not possible. Number 5 would be inconsistent calorie tracking. Just like not wanting to do it or being lazy. You start it and you're on like a 7-day trend and then you think you know what you're doing. But then what happens is you have to go to a restaurant or you go out with your friend and you don't track it, you're up your calories because you just thought you knew everything. What I did is anytime I go out and do anything, I get my phone out, I either look up the restaurant or I scan the thing I'm having. There's no problems. And right now, I don't leave my house anyway, so I don't have that issue, but it's so easy just to get your phone out and type where you're eating, what you're eating, and just know where you're at so that you don't spill over your calories. Number 6 is very interesting. Boring is bad. My life right now is so boring and I have the best results ever and I actually feel the best I've ever felt. So, boring is bad is bullshit. I thought you needed all the special sauces and the cool cakes and all the low-calorie ice creams. I'm doing an aggressive cut right now and I have a video on how boring my diet is. And it's literally just protein. I make chicken shakes. Yeah, they're gross, but guess what? They are easy to get down for 80 grams of protein. I have 80 grams in each serving of my food. Am I full? Yeah. Am I overfull? Yeah. Is it bland? Hell yeah. But you know what? I'm also down 20 pounds. Number 7 has to be the worst one, not celebrating the wins. Listen, you're doing this journey and it's hard and you probably have never done this before. So thinking you're not good enough because you haven't hit your end goal yet is not going to get you to your end goal any better. It might actually hinder you and make you feel worse. So just feel good when you lose 5 pounds. Go out, maybe get yourself a treat, or do something you enjoy doing. Go karting, playing golf, who knows, maybe going to a movie and getting popcorn. I don't care. You gotta celebrate those wins because you're important too. Just because you are on a weight loss journey does not make you more or less than anybody else. So how I actually fix this is pretty simple. Every single week, I go out and get myself a diet beverage. It could be a healthy diet beverage, like a Cove, or it could be not, like a Dr. Pepper, but it's diet. And I give myself that at least once or twice a week, depending on how much weight I'm losing. It's like a little treat, letting me know that I'm still getting some sweetness, but I'm still doing the work. Guys, weight loss isn't fast, it isn't easy, and it takes a lot of effort, work, and mental toughness. But I know that you guys can do it, and I hope these tips have actually helped you find any holes in your game. If you're currently stuck at a weight, or you're gaining weight, or you're currently doing some of these things right now, then maybe it's time to switch up the game. Like lessen the cardio, increase the weights, maybe start fasting, maybe treat yourself and love yourself, you know? I'd just like to thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate it. And because you and me are both on weight loss journeys, subscribe to the channel and let's do it together. See you in the next one.